Okay, I'm making this video at sort of the state of the Meta Quest 3 or Meta Quest 3S as well as of August 2025. So as we're, I guess, approaching fall slowly and whatnot, in the middle here, you'll see this is the window with my different apps and what have you that I have installed and whatnot. This is to show my settings because I want to show you guys something involving update, okay? It says I'm all up to date on V78. So I want to show you guys that to make sure you guys know that it's somewhat normal if you are up to date on the latest thing. I know we've been getting some things about V79, but I don't even have V79 yet. It says I'm all up to date on V78. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. In the future, I do try to check every so many days because it has been about a month, a little over a month with no update. So I'm a little curious about that. And then, well, this is just me casting. The doctor will go live, take photos. These are numbers of things that I've recorded on the Quest itself. So I just wanted to, I guess, mention that. Really, I just like opening windows at the end of the day. There's also, like I said, these are all the different apps that I have now. I do want to point out something. As you guys may know, I did not have that feature yet, particularly. There's a feature, I forget what it's called, but it's supposed to be this new kind of thing where you see stuff. Well, I don't actually have that yet. This doesn't work for me only because I have it turned off in developer mode for reasons, but yeah. And as you can see, I am using the Hench thing. Now it does work a lot better than it did in the get-go because it used to lose like connection all the time and whatnot, as in not be able to track your finger. So it has gotten a lot better at tracking your hand. We're gonna go to productivity. I've always been curious about productivity on the Quest because for those of you guys that don't know, not too long ago, I actually did start doing, I played a Steam Deck game on my Quest. I set it up and played and everything. Feel free to check out that video. But that actually got me thinking, hey, if I can use the Quest at just a screen, maybe it would be possible for me to just have some productivity. I mean, literally everything at my fingertips, as it were, because the ability to move windows, and if I wanted to go here and do some kind of sci-fi-esque type thing, you know, in the movies where you're like looking at multiple monitors and stuff, it actually is pretty cool. I think I really like that you can do this on the It's one of my favorite things to do. It's one of my favorite things to do overall, just using the windows, moving the windows around and whatnot. Now, you can also move the windows with your hands, in case you guys don't know. Now, I do not do that a lot, mostly because of the fact that unless I'm in like fully open space, I'm likely to hit something IRL. So, yeah, I usually avoid doing that unless I know I'm in an open space. Then I do it just the same. And of course, any window you want, you can change to that view. Now, when you full screen, it will let you change from flat view to curved view. I personally like curved view because I just like that vibe, but sometimes you don't want that vibe and you just want to go flat screen. And that's a cool vibe as well, if I'm being perfectly honest. Flat screen is more like a movie, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's just personal preference. Okay, so yeah, I think I prefer flat screen. And then when you're done, you just exit there and it takes you back to your windows. But yeah, I've just been showing you guys stuff. I'm supposed to be talking about my impressions of VR as of what is it, August 2025. And my impressions are it's a lot better than it was in the get-go. Now, do I think VR is dead? No, not by a long shot, actually. I think VR is just beginning. Now, do I think this is the final form of VR? No, I think VR is going to continue to evolve more and more. So much so that I feel like eventually, once it becomes more mainstream, more affordable for everyone, I'm pretty sure there's going to be, people that prefer spending the majority of their time in VR once it becomes more mainstream, easier to access. The barrier to entry has gotten a lot lower, but it does still technically exist right now. But yeah, I digress. I don't know why I started talking like big or super serious whatnot and everything, but those are just my thoughts on VR. I guess because every now and then I'll see a comment saying, oh, VR dead, but I don't think it's dead. I think it's still evolving. I mean, it's evolved a lot from even 2020 or 2021. Keep in mind, it may be 2025 right now, but it's evolved quite a bit. I mean, you're looking at it right now. There's a whole VR world right upon us, right here. And yeah, I'm actually going to end it off here. Definitely let me know your thoughts on VR, comment section below. And do you like actually staying in like the regular just VR home screen and whatnot, or do you prefer the games personally? Because you can get lost in certain VR games. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.